Yes, boys. Sorry about the delay in dropping a YouTube video. We did film one 2 weeks ago. We did a hard leg day with Remy actually. I think it was the first one of the off season. We did it here at King's and we've had an issue with the audio. Basically, he was sending it over to me. Audio was fine. Put it into YouTube. Failed to upload. We've tried everything. So it might drop before this video. We're going to try and sort it after with his laptop, but it might not. So I apologise. But update is we are 9 kilo up from stage weight. We are on our, I think it's 3rd week of the off season now, and strength, energy's getting back to normal. It's all going in the right direction. We had our bloods done last week at Yorkshire Blood Clinic. Shout out them guys, very welcoming, very informative, smooth process, and actually got my bloods back just 3 days later, which I got the full report. I didn't really understand much of it, so I sent it over to Harley, and he said basically everything apart from my creatine kinase and estrogen, apparently, but it's not what I thought, are very high, but everything else is in the green zone. Creatine and estrogen is most likely to do with being post-show, post-deload, and going hard into the off-season. First week of training, I probably went a bit harder than I should have done. But you live and you learn for next time. So inflammation is probably a bit high. Also sleep's not been ideal with my routine. I said to myself from yesterday, so last night today, I'm getting back on it because I've got a long day of clients, obviously training, stuff like that, and I've been napping throughout the day, but that's meant that I'm doing everything later in the day and then I'm not sleeping as long as I should be because I'm up at 5 every day, so that's on it. But that, as well as stress and workload and stuff like that, can also have effect on them 2 readings. So apart from that, all is good. All the function of the hormones, kidneys, liver, all that stuff is fine, so that's good. And yeah, we are in the 3rd week of the off season. We have got the plan down now, so I know my routine of exercises, how to perform them properly, because there's the odd new thing. Got our baseline of weights to improve on. I had a goal of stacking every leg machine, just a mini goal in my own head, stacking all the leg machines within the rep ranges we needed by the end of the off season, and we've done that 2 weeks in. So the strength is strengthening, as you'll probably see today. We're doing pull today. I'm doing it on my own today. Most of my sessions have been on my own, apart from literally the one video we filmed with Remy, and then the one before that with George. So literally any session I train with someone you see, apart from that, I just train on my own. Normally midday after morning clients, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get on with pull 2 today. It is Saturday, and then I have got paddle later, big game. My mates in the gym have been giving it the big uns, so me and Dimmy, my Greek mate, we're gonna sort them out, right? We're gonna beat them. So that's at 4:30, but yeah, we're gonna get on with this. The volume in today's session doesn't seem as big. We've got 3 back, bicep, and then 2 legs. That's all it is for today. I'm gonna finish it with a bit of Stairmaster, a bit of posing, which I'll send Harley, and then yeah, get home, eat the next meal, crack on with paddle. But also I was gonna mention calories are up to 3.5k on training, 3.2 on rest day. Appetite is not the same as when I last spoke to you guys. Appetite's taken a downfall, it's taken a hit, which is normal, which I expected, but it's happened earlier than I thought. So my priority now is just getting the timings of the meals, getting my first meal in nice and early, then after the next few clients and spacing them out and keeping them in routine, because if I leave it a few hours and have one later, I'm just not going to be able to get the meals in because the appetite ain't there. But yeah, apart from that, we're doing well. I will see you guys in there. Oh. Yes boys, so like I say, plan for today, we've got first exercise, the Nautilus, single arm pull down, plate loaded. Then we're on T-bar, DY row, which is like an underarm. They've got a really nice one here. I tried 2 or 3 and I found that was the best for me. And then literally we've got preach curl bicep machine, the gym leco I always do. A lot of volume on that. And then we are on RDLs, which is brand new on the plan, never done before. I mean, I teach my clients it like 5 times a week. but there's a nice machine upstairs, but I've never actually had it on my plan. So this is actually my second time ever doing it during a session. And then we've got seated, calf raised, plate loaded to finish the pull day. So yeah, we're just going to jump in with this guy here. Just because I'm new on the plan, I want to stick on the same machines in the same order so I know my progress and I can track it. I could easily go on something else which is similar, but like I said, I'm trying to progress, I'm trying to track, so I'd rather wait a few extra minutes. Seems like everyone in the whole gym wants this machine at the minute. It's because it's goated. It's a goated machine. I love it. Don't stop. Oh, fucking hell. So that was one rep up from last week, which is progress. 75 a side, and I got 9. The seat fell, as you saw, halfway through. No excuse, but that threw me off a bit. But yeah, same again on the left arm. Last time I dropped it down to 65 a side for the 10 to 12 set, but it was a bit easy. So I'm gonna do 70, I think. Have a rest, 2-3 minutes, and then go again. Put the seat back up. You know what? I'll take that. Heavier than normal, and we still got 9. So just need one more for next week to stay in the rep range, 10 to 12. So tiring. Ooh, good. 6 on that. Did a set before that, did 5 plates and a 10. It was digging into me so hard. So I stopped after 5, and then probably should have waited a bit longer before doing that, but did 6 on that. I'm gonna drop it down to 4 plates. On this, the rep range is a bit higher, so we're aiming for between 8 and 12, probably more 10 to 12 on 4 plates, which isn't bad considering 3-4 weeks ago 4 plates were my max. So yeah, got 5.5 plates for 5 and a bit, but it was just getting too bad, that pain. I clearly set up a bit wrong, and then 6 on that, but I feel like I set up too low, so I didn't want the pain. But anyway, give it 2-3 minutes, drop it to 4 plates, 2 more working sets on this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely getting easier, that one. I set up a little bit higher on that one, so it wasn't digging in me, it was sitting a bit higher on me, and it felt a lot more comfortable. So now I know for next week what I need to do. I also realised with this session, actually, I read the plan wrong. So for the first 2 weeks, I was doing this session on a Tuesday, and obviously, like I say, it's got RDLs and calves in, and then I was getting to my leg day, and I was like, hamstrings are fried, calves are fried. And I was like, speaking to Remy, he was like, that doesn't seem right. And I was like, no, it doesn't actually. I read the plan, I read it wrong. So yeah, it's meant to be on a Saturday, not a Tuesday. But yeah, 4 plates, 80 kilo for 12 there. I'm gonna do 1 more set on that, and then move into the DY row, underarm. I think it's 2 sets on that. All is good, all is good. Last set we got 12 again, so next week we'll up it, put an extra 5 kilo on, and then stay in that 10 to 12 rep range. But no, it's definitely feeling a lot easier. Again, I set up a bit higher and it felt better. So yeah, like I said, this next exercise is new in the plan. I've never really done a row movement underarm, but it feels different, it feels good. I was feeling it the days after the session last time. Probably just because it's a new movement, using a slightly different muscle. But yeah, 10 to 15 reps on this. We've got 2 sets. I know the weight I did last week, so we'll do the one up from that this week. Trying for 15. Yep. Wow. So first working set, one heavier than last time. So I did 55 kilo last time. This time it's 62.5. 12 on each arm. I think I'll still be able to keep it in the rep range if I keep it the same for the last set. So I'll aim for 10 per side on the last set, and then that's progress. Like I said, this is only actually the third time using it. So we've gone up a weight each session, and we're still staying in the rep range. I know my my settings for the seat now, so I get the exact same angle every time I use it. But I don't know what it is today. As you can see, I'm sweating. You might be asking, why am I not taking my jumper off? I'm used to being paper thin. I'm not paper thin anymore. We're 9 kilo up. That's why. Wow. Reps matched. 12 again on each side. Next session, instead of putting up another weight, probably just aim to do 15, top of the rep range. And then when I get to that, I can consistently hit that, then we'll put it up. We're not going to put the weight up when we're in the lower bit of the rep range. Still means there's more improvement, slowing the reps down, squeezing harder. But yeah, there's a rush, but there's no rush. You got to make sure it's right before you put the weight up. Like I say, with like the T-bar, the only reason I'm at 5.5 plates now is because first 2 sets I was consistently hitting 12 on 4 plates, and I still had more in the locker, so then went 4.5. Same again after a week or 2. That's why. But there's no rush with progression, because even if you're getting the reps and the weight, there's still more improvement, form, execution, intensity to be made first before you jump up an ego lift. So yeah, there we go. So I'm just doing a quick warm-up set, really lightweight, just getting a feel for the movement again. And then we've got 3 working sets on each arm. Rep range is 8 to 10, 8 to 10, then last set is 10 to 12. I know exactly the weights I did last time, so we'll do them again. And then just see if we feel any stronger, so that next time we can go up in weight. If not, stick it out for a few more weeks and then go up when the time is right. Thought I'd mention as well, intra workout, which you see me sipping on throughout. I sip on that and water. I alternate. Perform all the supplements, all the vitamins, all the protein. But intra, I take EAA pump glycoside powder, which helps with the pump and hydration. Creatine, glutamine, and obviously pre itself. I'll alternate between sometimes having like a can of pre or the actual pre from Perform. Just depends the day. If it's a last minute session and I have to rush here and I've not got all my stuff with me. But yeah, supplements every day, electrolytes as well, first thing in the morning. No excuse for your health subs, people. Don't make excuses. Have your breakfast, get hydrated, get everything in. Wow. 10 reps, exactly as we needed. Same as last time, like I said, the weight. So we'll do, I think we'll do 2 sets on the same weight. We'll do 10, 10, and then go for 8, 8. And then we'll drop it like 3 or 4 weights higher, which is lighter, and then go for like 10 to 12. If I can get 13, 14, 15, I will. I'm not just gonna cap it at 12. But that's what we're aiming for. And then for the upper body, this is the last exercise. We're on 2 sets, RDLs, and then pyramid sets on the seated calf raise. But even though we've only done 3 back exercises, them 3 are hard, they are heavy. So it wipes you out. Like the brain fog right now, I'm probably just chatting a load of rubbish, but the brain fog is brain fogging, trust me. Perfect, 10 again. 2-minute rest, we'll do it again. Wow. Wow. One more set, one more. I can't even put the mic on. I swear, I can't put it. Look. Oh, it's pumped. We're pumped. I can't even put the mic on, boys. Oh my God. Wow. I'm sweating so much, my jumper's literally coming all over me. Oh dear. Boom. That is upper body done. So deadlifts, we're gonna do now. We're not going crazy heavy still. It's like I said, it's the second time we're ever doing it. So I'm gonna go probably like 10 kilo heavier than last time. 8 to 10 again, just slowly progress. I don't wanna go stupid and then my form goes and then I injure myself. So slow for now. And then seated calf raise is the one I've done for a while. So I know my weights I do on that. I can do quite heavy pyramid sets, but yeah boys, feel like a bit in my truck, but 2 more exercises to go, cardio to go, paddle to go. Don't know if my arms are going to be working, but we'll see. Yes boys, so as always, pyramid sets on calves. 12, 10, 8, 6. We're gonna do that 2 times over. We're gonna go on RDL, but there's normally like a chain attached to it and a bar, and I don't know where either is. So that's great. Might have to do it on Smith machine, which isn't ideal because I normally do it on there, but I say normally, I've done it once. We'll work some out, boys. But yeah, stop talking, train. Ooh, one more set of 6, boys. One more set of 6. Wow, my calves are on fire. We dropped it 2 plates lighter. We did the same 12, 10, 8. Now we've got 6 to finish. And then I think we might just have to do RDLs with a bar. So I'm gonna go downstairs and just do 2 sets of 8 with a bar. That's all I'm gonna do. Get used to it with a bar because normally I don't. And yeah. I felt all right that. I just watched the form back of the first set and it seems all right, maybe a few tweaks, which I'll make after looking back at the videos over the next few weeks. But for the first time doing a free bar, like I say, I teach my clients that all the time. I watch how they do it, and I know how it's meant to look and feel, but actually doing it myself is a little bit different. I'm out of breath. Give me a minute. It's fun. Ooh. And that is that, boys. That is the new pull day 2, which I do on Saturdays every week. So, as you've seen, working sets are single arm pull down, we're currently on 75. T-bar, we're on 5.5. When I do my normal setup, did 5.5 today for 5, 6. Then did 5 plates, then 4. Underarm row, 62.5. Upstairs calves, normally 5, 6 plates, but doing pyramid sets. And then this, we've done 100, probably do 120, 140 next time. It doesn't feel heavy, it just feels different. You just gotta get used to it. And then preacher curl, I know how many down it is anyway. So yeah, like I say, clothing, Boohoo, Active 10, supplements Perform, Cold Holding. I literally use them for all my supplements. There's no supplement I don't use from them. Like I say, supplements, even when it comes to my blood work, a lot of my stuff is in check because I'm taking my omegas, because I'm taking the multivitamins, the vitamin C, blah, 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 D3, K2. And then my protein, I use a lot of my accessories, bottles, bags, things like that. Sometimes the odd jumper here and there as well. Cold Holding at checkup, same thing. Plans, I was gonna go away. I still might. As of right now, I don't have any plans, but I'm very much a, oh, let's go away in 2 days type of guy. So yeah, Christmas, we've got a quiet one. Christmas is on Thursday. Like I say, it's Saturday now. New Year, again, no plans. I'm taking 4 days off at Christmas with clients, but it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't work weekends anyway. But yeah, we've got no plans in terms of going out, this, that and the other. I don't drink anyway. So like I said, it's been just over a year and a half since I last drank. Had the bad episode where I was in hospital for 4 days on my birthday, sick. And we have not lost the new Beats. I mean, they're dead, so we had to use Wills. But we've not lost them, they're just dead. But we can charge them, so it's fine. But yeah, appreciate you watching if you got this far. You might see the leg day before this one, you might not. We're gonna see if we can fix it, but we've tried a few things and it's not working yet. It's just really bass boosted and muffled when we're exporting it. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on upstairs. I've got cardio to do. Just Stairmaster level 5, it's getting my heart rate to 140, so that's good. And yeah boys, we'll go a session. We're gonna try to do one a week. We're gonna bring some stuff like full day of eating, what I do on a rest day, things like that, not always just training. But I thought training videos for now, whilst we're on the new split, after like 2 years of being on the same one, I think is good. So we can see the progression over time. But yeah, exciting stuff. Off season, appetite's gone to shite, but we're getting there. So yeah, all is good. I'll see you in the next one.